Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is Master BCM TV on YouTube. Master BCM TV on YouTube from Nigeria. If you have any issue with the sharpening of clipper blade using the super hard manual sharpening stone, you can contact us through WhatsApp. We are going to render assistance throughout the world. Plus 234 816 362 0990. Plus 234 816 362 0990. You can reach us from there on WhatsApp. You can call us. Surely we are going to render assistance. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen different type of clipper blades. This is a channel where you learn techniques, strategies, tricks in sharpening different type of clipper blade professionally. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen your stone surfaces to your taste. This is a channel where you learn how to sharpen clipper blade to your taste, to your customer's taste, so that when you sharpen for them, they are not going to return the blade back. When you see them next, they bring another blade for you for sharpening. They still introduce you to you many customers. Yeah. If you want to know much about sharpening of clipper blade, subscribe to this channel, Master BCM TV on YouTube channel. Subscribe to this channel now. If you have not subscribed before, if you have subscribed before, it is only one time. Please, as you are joining one by one, we can see you. Please share this video out so that don't let it be only you enjoying the video. Please, in the name of God, don't let it be only you watching this type of valuable video. Share to your friends on group, your friends on Facebook group, WhatsApp group, your friends on WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, etc., etc. Please help us share the video out so that many people can get the advantage of watching the video. It's very valuable. Yeah, I've been trying to come since. In fact, I need to wait. Network was bad. I used to say it here. Normal time I used to come at times, I don't have chance to come because of this network problem. I've been trying my best to come. No way. And so far the internet is not good. Nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do until the service is okay, the network is okay. That is why I've waited. I could have been on my bed now since. I could have been on the bed, but because of the tutorial, I need to wait because I know people will be waiting. Yeah, people will be waiting. This is supposed to be about number 3 or number 4 today. It's going to be number 2 now because of the network. Yesterday 2 were the same. The day before yesterday the same. You can see it now. That is why I always beg that you should subscribe so that anytime the network is okay, when I come, you might be expecting me certain time, you not see me, you just see me unexpected. But so far you have subscribed, you have pressed the notification button, you are going to see the notification immediately. Immediately I come on live, the notification is coming to you. You are going to know. So that is why I always beg. Yeah. And if you are watching the video, you have not subscribed. If you have been watching the video before, you don't have to subscribe, you have not subscribed. Let us do it now. This video you are watching, look under it. By the right hand side, you will see the right subscribe. SUBSYBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it like this. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell. It will now give you 3 bell option. Press the one at the top, painted white or black in color, which means you have taken the notification. The moment I come on live, the moment I post video, the moment I post short, you are going to be the number 1 to be seeing it. Actually, sincerely, you are going to be the number 1 to be seeing it. You are going to be the number 1. Immediately I come on live like this, notification is coming to you immediately. It will just enter the center. The moment the live enters, it's going to land in your own side too. So that is why I always beg. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Those who have subscribed, those who have not subscribed, please subscribe before we go. And it's free of charge. YouTube will not deduct any amount from your account. It's free of charge. Yeah, you are going to gain the advantage. watching new videos, watching previous videos, still have in mind, please still have it in mind to come back for another video. Those are the importance of subscribe and notification button so that I can be seeing everything going on in the channel. Yeah, please subscribe. Let me share the video out. This morning now, I'm going to teach you how to sharpen clipper blades. Step by step to sharpen clipper blade. Step by step to sharpen clipper blade professionally so that you know the techniques, the tricks to use. This sharpening of clipper blade is very, very easy to do. At the same time, it's very, very difficult. Very, very easy to know when you put your mind there. When you watch different type of previous videos, present videos, and the upcoming ones, from there you gain your knowledge. You upgrade your knowledge in sharpening of clipper blade. What you don't think you can do or sharpening in the sharpening studio, you can do it better than the way I'm doing it. Yeah, if you attend to all those three things, you put your mind in watching the previous videos, new existing videos like this, and the upcoming ones, you see join me in another tutorial. Yeah, let us go into the field now. I don't want to waste much of our time because I'm supposed to be in my bed now, but because of this tutorial I need to come back because the subscribers, the viewers have been waiting for me since I know because the moment I come on live, the moment people join me, that is why I know. And YouTube studio always tell me almost 89% now of the new viewers every day by day, 89%, 0.3% regular, the remaining percent is casual. You can see it now. So let us start on the Starex, clipper blade, on the Starex. Let's start on the Starex. Let's start on the Starex clipper blade. Let us sharpen this one first. Let's leave this one side. Then let us use a small stone to sharpen today. In the afternoon time, we use longer stone to sharp. So this night now, let us use smaller stone to sharp so that whatever the bigger stone can do, it long stone can do, small stone can still do better. Let me expand it. Let me zoom out so that it will be like a big stone. You can be able to watch exactly how the sharpening is going. Please subscribe to this channel, press the notification button. If you're hearing my voice from the other side, let me say hi, please. You say hi to me. So I'm greeting you all over the world because this type of tutorial is worldwide. Almost the whole world is watching this tutorial. Almost the whole world. That is why we must come with good tutorials. Yeah, educative tutorial. The one you are going to watch, you are going to benefit. Tutorial you are going to watch, you are going to upgrade your knowledge in sharpening of the clipper blade, in sharpening of the stone, how to maintain your clipper blade professionally, how to maintain your stone professionally. Yeah, how to make use of your thumb. Whatever you can use magnetic clipper builder to do on the sharper. On the stone too, you can still use your thumb to do something better. You can use your magnetic clipper blade holder to do something better. Let me zoom in a little bit. My hand is falling out because of the over zooming. So I'm trying to cut the masking tape to size. So I want to fix it at the back of the blade for easy grading, to allow my thumb to hold it properly. To allow my thumb to hold it properly. To allow my thumb to hold it properly. Yeah. Let me show you. This one is not the best though. You can do your own better than this. I always say it. If I do something that is perfect, well, I will tell you. You have to know. But this masking tape, because I'm a professional, Even if I cut it into half like this, I can use it to sharp. I know the way to place my thumb. You understand me? But Selena, you see, I'm trying to manage the masking tape. Don't follow that one, no. Don't mind me in this masking tape. Oh. Don't mind me. Oh. You shouldn't manage your own. Use it to cover very well. Use it to cover very well. As a professional, even if I put this up part of the masking tape at the back, I'm going to sharp professionally, logically, strategically, systematically, correctly, okay, error free. You see that, but anywhere I do something sorted, I will tell you, you can use your own to cover very well, but don't let it extend to down like this to come out to be touching the ground or this smart. Now you see it, you see the way I leave small portion at the edge of the blade. That is how you are going to leave the small portion at the edge of the blade. Don't allow your masking tape to cover out. You see, so you can do your own better than this. And when you are doing applying this thing, you see the way I press it down. Then take note of something. Let this one follow the inside as the shape is. Don't let the gap be under. The moment you allow gap bubble to form in between the masking tape at the back of the blade, here is going to accept, it's going to collect a chemical. Once the chemical enter here, it's going to remove all at once. So that is why you need to follow this arc that goes inside. You need to follow it exactly so that there will be no gap in between the masking tape and the back of the blade. You see like this, you see like this, and you clean it very well. There will be no oil, no kerosene, no treatment at the back. That is for the bottom clipper blade. This is the upper clipper blade. You can see it in this way. So don't allow your masking tape to cover the mouth. You see that the way I leave it, the way I leave it open. Then see the back here, see the side. You can do it better than this one. I'm still telling you. Wherever I did not do it 100%, okay, I will tell you. I'm trying to manage the masking tape, but in your own Selena, don't manage it. Put it properly so that I use masking tape from time to time. I laid this bigger masking tape now before a month or two now is finished because it is not almost the work I record. So of course you can see what I'm telling you now. The network cut off. You can see what I'm telling you now. The network cut off. I need to restore it back again. It just cut off. You see it? In fact, network in my environment here get as it be. I'm just tired of it. Although I'm trying, I'm seeing little managing. You see, you can be able to come at times. So it is not all the clipper blade and sharpening that I get the opportunity of putting it on the live or video. Many customers are always in a hurry. Even many hate this the live I'm doing. Oh God, why are you wasting our time? They already do it. I bet sharpening my own clipper blade first. They are waiting to carry record. We won't record. So different type of work comes. But I love to bring the quality ones that you will like to watch and really understand it and really gain from there. Now, you want to start the sharpening of the clipper. Let me first show you the inner surface of the blade. This one is a new clipper blade. It has not been used too much. It has not been used too much. It has not been used too much. Let me see the inside. It has not been used too much. It has not been used too much. Or I'm coming, give me a minute or two. Let me give me a minute or two. Give me a minute or two. Give me a minute or two. Yeah, this one is used deeply than this one. Let us go on this one. This one is not too much use. So I want the one that if I start, you can still use it later. I want the one that if I be pointing, you can be able to see where the work has source started. Though this one still we sharpen is for customer. It's for customer, but it's not too much use like that. It's not too much use. It's not too much use. Uh, let's look for the one that they have touched well. They have touched well. You can see it. Let's look for the one that they have matched well. And if you are If you still have, you are in possession of this condemned blades, please. I used to say it. I've forgotten to say yesterday, this yesterday self. If you have condemned blades, or you know where they pack it in dustbin, please help me pack it and send it to me, please, in the name of God. All this used to condemn clipper blades. That Baba have condemned them. They've overused them. Now put them inside dustbin, either dirty or need, just pack them inside one line, please. You send it to me. +234-816-362-0990. Just call my number. I'll pick the call, or you contact me on WhatsApp. Yeah, let us see. You can zoom out in your side. So as I will leave it in this way so that all this thing will be showing. Then if you want to zoom in, put your two fingers by the center of the phone. Put your two fingers by the center of the phone. You now draw to the side. You see it in this way. So you are trying to expand it. Bring the image bigger, closer to the screen. That way before you carry it nearer to the screen. So let me leave it in this way. So if you want to zoom out, you can zoom out to see it very well. If you want to zoom in, you zoom in. But I think it's okay like this for those people who don't know how to zoom in, zoom out, so that you not bring confusion to the people. No, we are going to use this small stone now. I've expanded it so that I can be able to see what is going on there. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed to this channel, that's number one thing to do. You see how the network is disturbing. Network is always disturbing me. I don't all the time I'm willing to come on live. Network doesn't allow me most of the time. Today now, this is going to be number second. It has to be 3 or 4. It will say the network was good. Yeah. So the network is not good enough. If you subscribe, so that anytime I come on live, immediately you are going to see the notification. So I'm trying to apply the oil on the surface of the stone. So I want to apply biscuit bone. This biscuit bone. You see it like this. You see the way I'm applying it. You apply it to cover the whole surface of the stone. I've told you the reason why I'm using the biscuit bone, why I always use the special stone. This is the special stone, but I'm not using special stone for this one. This one is a normal surface. It is not smooth. We use that special stone on the smooth, and we use only on the smooth surface. On the normal, on the quartz, we don't use it. It is this biscuit bone we use throughout all surfaces of the stone, either normal, series of normals, either smooth, either series of smooth, quartz, series of quartz. Anyone I want to use, I must have to use the biscuit bone on them. But that special stone, I only use it on the smooth surface stone. So, and the reason why I'm using this special stone, number one thing, this stone is soft. It's a soft stone. Though it's not soft like that, it's because this one is powerful than this one. That is why it's chopping this. You see it? So this one now, if I take it to rub the surface of the one on the ground, that's the super hard manual sharpening stone. It's used to depreciate sandy substances on the surface of this one. It's used to depreciate. That means small particles of sanding, the texture of it, the particles they used to make it, the textures, or the quality compound they used to make it, it's used to depreciate it on the surface of this one. Now fill the surface. That is number one. Number two is that to make this stone to gain flatness, not access into full flatness like that, but if you use the clipper blade to sharpen on it, as this surface is chopping the inner surface of the clipper blade like this, as it's consuming it to turn into the sharpening, you see like that. So it's chopping the inner surface of the blade at the rate of 98% or 95%. Whereas this blade surface, this blade inner surface, either for bottom or upper clipper blade, is fighting back against the surface of the stone at the rate of between 2 and 5%, just to say around 2%. It doesn't show at all. But no matter how small it is, if I continue to be sharpening clipper blade on this one now for longer period of time, like 2, 3, 4 months, it's likely to be showing. And the moment it's going to show, or if I sharpen the way I'm sharpening clipper blade every day, under 1 or 1.5 months now, the hole is going to form in the surface of this stone. But not to allow the hole to form,
The more you sharp, the more the blade is chopping the inside of the blade, inside of the stones, softly, softly, small, small, which your eyes cannot observe it. Your eyes cannot notice it at all. You see it like that. So to clear that error out is by using of the special stone and the biscuit bone. So this biscuit bone will clear the upper, any upper area on the surface of the stone is going to clear it off to make it balanced to level. That's number one. Number two is that it will be depreciating sandy substances on the surface of the stone. That's number two. Number three, I'm talking about this stone, this biscuit bone. I call this one biscuit bone. Some people call it fake stone. Some people call it bad stone. Anyhow you call it. I call it biscuit bone in my own studio here. So number third is that it's helping this surface. This stone, as you are looking at it, is helping this surface of the super hard runners stone is helping it. Is giving it power. This one is in form of military. This is a country. So without military, without forces, the country cannot survive. So this one now stands as a military against or on the surface of this one to attack the inner surface of the blade. So whenever you put the inner surface of the blade on this one, you try to shift it up and down to scrub it on the surface. So it's going to be chopping it excessively more than the way if you did not apply this biscuit bone or any other, you can still call it catalyst, any other catalyst or biscuit bone on the surface. If the surface is plain, you apply kerosene there, you sharp. It's different from ordinary surface. Then when you apply oil, different from kerosene. Then when you now mix the kerosene and the oil together, apply it on the surface of this stone without applying this biscuit bone, it's different from kerosene and oil again. You see now, the three now or the four, the plain surface, the kerosene, the oil and kerosene mixed together, making four different ways now. You now sharpen on this surface now, each one get its own effect. Each one get the way you activate it, each one get the way of reacting on the surface of the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade. How smoothly they want to sharp, how smoothly the work is going to be, how fast the work is going to be, how dull the work is going to be, how perfect and effective the work is going to be, determine on how you activate the surface of this your stone. That is why I always say it, and I'll continue saying it, because the way I activate the surface of my own stone is just like equivalent to the way we are activating sharper disc. That is why sharper disc is so effective, so powerful in sharpening the clipper blade. So if you are using all these ordinary kerosene, ordinary oil, I'm not saying it cannot be effective like sharper, but the sharper will senior it, because the way we activate the surface of sharper is giving it much power, especially the special disc is giving it enough power. Even the ordinary disc is giving it enough power, and the powder using on the surface of the disc of the sharper is more stronger. This, I'll show you the other time. This is the powder. We have different type of powder using on it, but this one using on my own, and this is the second one. All these are very powerful powders, very, very powerful. So when you apply this one on the disc of a sharper and you put ordinary kerosene on the surface of stone, sharper is going to sharpen faster than the stone, as I think. And if you still apply ordinary oil on the surface of the stone, compared to the way a sharper is activated, at the same time, it's going to leave the stone behind. You see like that? It may be a little gap, it may be a wide gap. It's going to leave it behind. But if you are trying to activate the surface of your stone in form of the way you're activating sharper, so you are now giving it more power, more strength, more sharpening service, so that the moment you play this one on it, you are trying to scrub up and down. The rate the power the sharper is chopping the inside of the blade, if this one cannot chop at the same rate, it's going to be next very, very close to the way sharper is chopping, smoothly, correctly, professionally, okay. So that is why the way I activate totally different from the way I see people activating the olden days when I'm watching the videos. Because it has been a longer time I've been watching people's video. This my own self, I never watch and finish. Do many there. You see, so now we have applied the oil. After application of the oil, we now apply the biscuit bone. So the biscuit bone and the oil now has covered the surface of this stone now, changing the surface, adding another thing to the surface that will help. Now I can call that one catalyst. Adding catalyst or the biscuit onto the surface of the stone. When putting kerosene now that you now sharpen on it, is going to make it stronger, to sharpen fast, to sharpen smoothly. You see it? So that is why I'm saying the step by step I'm going, I will be explaining so that you can really understand the stage we are. What are the reasons that are making me to be doing it in that way? Why shouldn't I just leave it in this way? Let me do it in this way. This one now, I just want to sharpen. I clean the surface like this. I clean the surface. I now apply ordinary kerosene on the surface. I spread it over. I spread it to cover the whole surface and start be sharpening. It will sharp. It's going to sharp even perfectly. But what I'm trying to fashion out is not how far, it's how well. Not how many years you have been in the job, but the best of the thing you have done in the job, that is what you are going to consider. You see it? So if I'm using other time I've been using this kind of kerosene, it's moving faster. But the higher I go, the cooler it becomes. The more I begin to be changing different of the way I activate the surface of my stone, bringing it into modern style, I can now discover that the time I was using kerosene, ordinary kerosene, the time I was using ordinary oil, which I thought my sharpening speed and accuracy was very high. So it was when it comes to this time, this period of time, activate my stone surface into this way. It is now I now realize that I was slow that particular time. I was not fast. Then enough confidence was not on kerosene and the oil. I will explain. Not that people using the kerosene, I still use it as use oil. I use oil and kerosene mixture of it together to sharp. Well, what I'm trying to fashion out is that confidence in sharpening. When you sharpen like 10 set of clipper blade, 15 set of clipper blade, so that you get the, how do I want to explain it? You get the confidence that all these clipper blade I'm sharpening have to be right. There's confidence in this one for me than kerosene and the oil. So let us go. Let us go. Let us go. Now we are going to divide the blade into two. We are going to divide it into two. Let me keep this one here. We are going to divide the blade into two. Don't forget, you divide it into two like this. You divide into four. Then you place your thumb here. You place the other thumb here. Then the angle of 45 degrees. So when I want to sharpen the first side now, I use the whole surface of the stone to sharp because this stone is not wide. I can divide it into two and sharp. But for learners to really understand the way I'm going to, I'll be going zigzag movement from one side to the other. You see like this? That's 30 times. I clean the back of my blade. Then I now deactivate the surface again. The solution is getting dry. Now, the same thing I do for the first side, I have to repeat it for the other side. That's 30 times to and fro for each side. Now let us watch what is happening in the inner surface of the blade. Let us watch what is happening. But you know, I don't just leave my stone like this. Before I come back to the back of the camera to show you, I'd love to activate the stone surface back again. I don't just like to leave it anyhow, the surface. Yeah. So let me come to the near to the camera and show it now and see what we have done.
Watch carefully, watch carefully. Then there's one thing I want us to take note in using this term of activating the surface of this stone. The work always be neat and faster, as I think. It used to be fast because I can use ordinary kerosene, I can use ordinary oil. I'm still going to use kerosene in case of the people using kerosene. So we are going to use kerosene to sharp. We are going to use ordinary oil to sharp. Then mixture of kerosene and oil, we are still going to use it using that way so that each system each person is using in his or her shop, or one somebody prefer out of the kerosene, oil and kerosene, and the way I'm activating become four now. So we now be practicing on the four, giving the tutorial out. Anyone you think will be preferred for you to use, so that when you use that method to sharp accurately, you are going to get exactly the type of result you want. So we are still going to be using kerosene, ordinary oil. So we should put it in mind, and it will not be too late. So you see how the inside of this one see now. We have getting total flatness and total shining across. So let us sharpen for the, or we can still go one time again. Let us repeat it one time. Let us repeat it one time so that for learners, when you sharpen once, then you watch, you now discover whether the surface shining across well or it doesn't shine across well. You can still repeat it. You can repeat it. There's nothing bad in that. You can repeat it. You can repeat the sharpening to give you the confidence and assurance that the work you have done is correct. Yeah. The same way we have done it now. What's the problem? Because of the way they cut it at the back, I mean the blade. That's 30 times. That's 30 times each for one side. 30 times each for one side. That making 60 times each for one side. Let us still watch again and see what is. Don't forget, I don't used to leave my stone anyhow. You have to, when you finish using it, you prepare the surface again. Yeah. So let me now come nearer to the screen. I'm very sorry. Let us watch again. Watch carefully now. You can see that the bright star, the shining of the inner surface of blade still show well again. Then the total flatness still show. So because the two have to come together, if you get the total flatness, there's no total shining across, it's not going to work. Then if you get the total shining across, the flatness is not there. The surface, this surface, if this surface is not flat, this area is not flat, it's not going to work fine. You see it? So you have to see the two at the same time. That is why you follow the step by step I'm doing. Then there's one thing I want you to understand. Sharpening of the clipper blade using this smooth surface, using ordinary kerosene. When we come to it, I will explain. What are the advantages of kerosene? Using only kerosene to sharpen on a smooth surface stone. The advantages of the sharpening using the normal surface to sharp, using the kerosene, then using the ordinary kerosene on the quartz surface stone. What are the advantages of it, or using the ordinary oil? So we are going to be sharpening using all these materials to sharp, all these solutions to sharp. Then we'll now be studying which one move faster, which one move faster, but we still want to find the one that is faster among the two or the three. You see like that. Now let us go for the bottom clipper blade. The same style we have used for the upper clipper blade, we are still going to use the same system for the bottom clipper blade too. We divide the blade into two, we divide it into four, we divide to two, we divide to four. So we sharpen this out part on the hook part of the stone.
we sharpen the remaining half part of the blade on the whole part of the stone again. Let us go. Plan flow 40. The oil is on the surface. We don't need to apply oil again. Let me still pack from the surface of this one. So I'm sharpening for this side. So whatever thing I do for here, I have to repeat it for the other side too. The same thing too. Where I went for this one, 40, I have to go for this one too. Let me clean and see what is going to happen. Don't forget, when cleaning the surface of the blade, see the back. See the way I'm cleaning the back. See the way I'm moving my duster. Then see the way I want to clean the front. You don't come from the outside to the inside or from the side like this, adjacent to it. No. You go from the center to the front like this to clean, or you put it like this. You can fold it in this way. Then you use it to cover like this. Watch. You now bring it out. See like this. You fold it on the surface and the back. Then you now bring it out in this way. It's good like that too. See it like this. Like this. You don't need to be brushing them out or to be coming from the front like this. Say you are cleaning. You are trying to quench the sharpening that they put on the surfaces of the blade together with the edge. So you are trying to quench it. But when you bring it from the center to the front, it doesn't affect it at all. Or like this. Stay the same with the other side too. So don't forget, I don't leave my stone like this. After using it, finish, you need to touch it again to bring it back to normal. Yeah, let me come closer to the camera and let us see what is going on. Watch now. If you could observe now, we could see that the total flatness has shown very well. It has shown on the surface of the blade. At the same time, the total shining across. You see it in this way. Total shining across and total flatness. And those are the two things we are looking for. So if you can be sharpening your clipper blade step by step the way I'm doing it, and you can be acquiring all these things, achieve all these things, the two things like this, total flatness and total shining across, even without testing, the blade is okay. If you can sharpen, it's okay like this. That is why we need to be testing our clipper blade after the sharpening. When you first start, you continue to test, but it will reach a stage when you sharpen finish, you watch, you study the inner surface of the blade, and you could observe that the same type of total flatness, total shining across, that is what you always gain after the sharpening of clipper blade. Every time you sharp, either in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, maybe night, anytime you sharp your clipper blades, or you sharp for your friends, your neighbors, your apprentice, or your customers. After the sharpening or before the sharpening, when you check, you see how the inner surface is rotting, used to rotting, condemned, you see like that. But after you have sharpened it finished, before testing, this is what you are doing as part of testing, to observe, to have good total observation on the inner surface of the blade for the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Allows you to be able to study the inner surface of the blade, wherever that is up, wherever that is down, wherever that is in halfway between the up and down. You have to watch it and know. Then when you now watch, you now see that the total
the complete inner surface of the blade is flattened with total shining across. Mere looking at it, your eyes will tell you, see that is, even if you use engine to sharp it, you use electric clipper blade sharpening machine or automatic machine to sharp, this is exactly what you are going to get. This is exactly nothing different. This is exactly what you are going to get. I have the sharper here, I'm using sharper. This exact result you are going to get if you know on the condition base. Not all people that use sharper know how to use it. If you don't have full knowledge on the instrument you are using, you can't sharpen to achieve this almost every time. That is why some people sharpen 10 set of clipper blade, 6 may work, 7 may work, the rest may not work. You see like that? So that is why we need to concentrate. And if you know how to use stone very well, you know, I normally talk on it. If you know how to control your tongue very well on the stone, if you buy sharper, you won't get much problem. You won't get much problem. You see? Now, let us test the blade and see what is going to happen. Let's put it on that test. So, and when you test, I still want to tell you one thing. If you watch like this, you see the total flatness, total shining across on the, I want to direct the fan here. The heat is generating. You see the total flatness on the surface of the blade for inner and the upper clipper blade and total shining across. Still believe when you test your clipper blade, error may occur as a learner, even as a professional. Error may occur. You put it that one in mind. That is why we are testing. So don't expect to get 100%. Though when your work is sure, you always get 100%. Anytime you test, the result is going to favor you. But don't put it in mind always. Either a learner or a professional, don't put it in mind. Because when you put it in mind always that it's going to be real, you're going to be real. Anytime that mistake comes, you will not have time to check very well. Don't say because you're expert on it, you know how to sharpen very well. Anytime you test, it's going to be all right. And should, in case of my own, anytime I test, always be okay. But still, I need to watch carefully. I shouldn't have overconfidence. I shouldn't have overconfidence. You still need to check it again to make sure that before you release your work to the customer, you have to check very well. It's most important, even for yourself. Because you want to mount the clipper blade on the engine to barb yourself or to barb your customers. So the moment you have overconfidence, you don't likely to check, reach where you're supposed to take, reach. Error may occur at times, you will not know until you start using it, before you now discover that there's little error there which you need to correct. And if to say properly, you watch it carefully before, you could have corrected before. Don't let me open it now. You could have corrected before you mount it on the engine. Let us get it closer to the camera and open it, whether what you are sharpening is right or is wrong. You see like this? I always get better of result, but persons should not have overconfidence. The reason why this one break into two is because of this gap here, this design that makes this one to open by here. When you watch the clipper blade surface now, look at the sign. I'm telling you sincerely 100%. If you use sharper electric clipper blade machine to sharp, this is what you are going to get. This is what you are going to get. And what makes you to use your stone to achieve something like this? If you handle sharper, to God Almighty, you are going to sharpen correctly. Correctly, I'm giving you 100%. If you know how to use this stone, and most of the people are running away from the stone. I don't know what is the problem. Many people are running away from this stone, even in my environment. When I newly entered this environment, I told about 5 barbers, old barbers. They've been in this work for long, for years ago, for like 30-something, 40-something years ago. I want to teach them free of charge. Nobody stay. They are about 5 in number. Nobody stay. Nobody agree. Free of charge. They said, they've tried it. It used to spoil the clipper blade. You still want to put me into another wahala again. That is what almost of them are saying. Free of charge. Nobody learn it. They fear this too. I don't know why. That is why I come on live to do the tutorial so that I can bring many barber back into this stone, using of this stone. We shouldn't leave it. We shouldn't forget about it.
Yeah, people are looking it as a number one thing is not too cost to buy compared to sharper. That's number one. People use that price. Let me find another blade again. So people, because of the price, the cost price to purchase, you see it, to purchase the stone, the price is too low compared to sharper. Just to say million times. You buy sharper, thousands of naira, even millions of naira, millions to buy sharper. Then you now buy stone of 1,500, compare the price. So people believe because the price is too low, it's too low. Why should you be comparing sharper? Somebody told me the other time about 3 years ago or 4 years ago now. Yeah, that person was using stone before, but he didn't get it right. So he tried to enter my tutorial at that time. I was trying to explain some things. He was getting it up, but later he cannot be patient. I told you this work need patience. You cannot see anybody that will teach you whether 1 week or 2 days. You are going to sharpen clipper blade correctly. It's not possible. And if it is possible within a week, within a month, you are going to fall again. And once you fall, it will hard for you to stand up again. It will hard because you fear the stone. When you continue to sharp, you sharpen your next set of clipper blade. Error. If you see somebody that want to cheat you, you will not believe the person. So, God, leave me. I'm not doing again. That is what is going to come out of your mouth. You see that? No, that person now with frustration, he said, no, you have to buy sharper. The person bought sharper. Now posted to me on the WhatsApp, showing me the sharper, the way he was sharpening, but didn't show me the result that particular time. They are replying that I'm not condemning sharper. I'm not saying sharper is not good, and we have never even talked about sharper. We always talk about the stone. But try to know much about the stone. I'm not saying sharper is not good, but the stone, when you know much about it, even the person that said the sharper for you is going to enjoy you, because you have any tutorial they give to you, with addition of this one you have known already before, you are going to progress the work. You are going to make the mind of the sharper dealer happy, because the training they give you is there. You can use to sharp. But with the full experience you have on the using of the stone, if you now join the two together, who taught you self they do competition for you and the person? If care is not taken, if that person is using only sharper and you are using stone and sharper, if the test two of you do competition, you are going to beat him or her. I'm telling you sincerely, and he or she is going to be happy because he trained you. At the end of the day, you still know the work the way he or she knows it, or better than the way he or she knows it. He's going to be happy. He or she is going to be happy. You see it? But when you don't have the idea of this one at all, you now go and buy sharper. You are going to omit many knowledge that you're supposed to acquire on this one first before transferring yourself to sharper. I know what I'm saying. I really understand. It's because I know the two. That is why I know the secret behind the two. If you have not known sharper before, you now use this one for training. You see somebody who taught you this one from A to Z, or you watch tutorial well, like all this tutorial I'm giving out, try to explain very well, practical aspect of it deeply, theory deeply, full explanations. Any materials I want to show, I'll show you clearly, and not too much fast. I'm showing you step by step the way I'm doing it. You now watch my tutorials very well. Then you are sharpening clipper blade by yourself. You've been watching all the type of videos I produce, how to correct errors, how to detect errors, how to sharpen clipper blade, how to sharpen MRY, how to sharpen GTL. You watch all. You now understood the sharpening very well before you buy the sharper. If you buy sharper, you are going to enjoy it very well. Compare yourself, that person doesn't know anything about the sharpening before, now go straight to the sharper before he or she is going to get it right. Well, it's got to take a longer time, because the error will be coming at times. With the help of saying did not know how to use stone before, he or she will be contacting the master always. Please help me in this way. I'm getting to a problem. Help me in this way. But who is using stone perfectly before? Unless the disc you give me is not good at all. Unless the disc is not good, If the disc is good, without giving me training self, I will sharp. I will sharp. I know how to maneuver my way. If I put it on that test, use like 30 different methods to sharp. Out of that 30, I'm going to get 5 right. And the moment I click on that 5, the moment I continue to practice, I'll be becoming perfect because it may take me like 2 weeks. I do job on it, do research on it, sharpen this style, sharpen another style and test, sharpen another style and test, sharpen different method and test, sharpen this method and test. I'll continue sharpening, then testing, be writing them down. This direction, this is the result, other direction, this is I know I understand what I'm saying. At the angles, maybe you use angle 45 to sharp. What is the result? For upper clipper blade angle 45, bottom clipper blade angle 45, what is the result? Then upper clipper blade angle 45, bottom clipper blade angle 90. You test. You continue sharpening, giving this type of researches, then putting them under record. You now compare after you have done all this for almost 2 weeks. Now rewatch all these results, read them, go through them again. Now pick where you get the best, maybe 5 out of 30. Now that 5 different ways you have gotten 100% now bring them out, condemn the rest, put them one side. Now practice on each one for 1 week. Out of that 5, you are still going to get another 2 correct outside again. Out of that 3 or you get out of 5, you now still do research on it. You now going to pick 1 or 2 come out, which means if you try that method on your sharper, it can never fail you. That is how they do tests, do researches on something. But who don't know this one before, you'll be giving the person that sold the sharper to you, be giving the person headache. It will now be like say the person sold maybe condemned sharper or the sharper that's not good for you because you don't have the real knowledge. There are some things you don't supposed to be calling him or her. You don't supposed to call at all. You use your own common sense. You clear the error out. You clear it out. You will not invite him at all, her. So let us sharpen for the second one now. That is why I always say this one. I'm not condemning sharper. I'm not condemning this. I'm using the 2. I have the 2. And all are correct. I'm having new sharper here, new one. And it's bigger one. With high speed, great speed. You see it? So sharper is good, stone is good. But if you know this stone very well, go and buy sharper. Go and buy sharper if you know this one very well. Who sold the sharper for yourself? He or she will be praying for you because you not give the person headache at all. The moment they show you the instruction, do like this, you apply your own with it. You use your idea to join in before you know what is going on. If you and the person do competition yourself, the other person will be happy. Say, this person knows this job very well, and you are likely to be promoting that sharper for them. Because if I bring my own come out now, we start the tutorial. If I'm using it every day by day, giving me correct work, people will look at it very well, buy the type. They will buy the type of that sharper. They must have to buy because they will have the belief that this one is okay. It's good. So let us go for the upper clipper blade now. So try to practice very well. You watch the videos very well. Watch. You cannot do without watching the video. You cannot do at all. You cannot do without watching the video. How do you want to sharp? You don't have any experience. You just want to put the blade on the stone. Even I practice almost all this one I'm doing is practice. Every day by day I practice. Every day as a real professional, I still practice. Watch my videos. Before I sleep, every day I must watch 1 hour video. Even if I sleep by 4 o'clock in the morning, I have to watch 1 hour video, my own video, personal videos. The one I produce, I pick anyone watch. No day that I never watch one of my videos. No day I never watch. I watch every day. So me that produce the video, I'm watching them, be watching them, see the type of work I've done, where I'm supposed to upgrade, where I'm supposed to do this, do that. But the person that is learning, somebody was telling me, He has downloaded 5 videos. Only those 5 videos watching. How do you want to acquire the best of the knowledge watching only 5 videos? Only 5. Every day be watching 5. The same video. When you watch 5 for 1 week, delete them. Download another 5 again. What you get in those 5, find one notebook, find one book, you write the important things there, you grab them, you put them in your memory. So that when you delete it, you have written the important things there, you begin to be going through all these things. That is the way to watch videos, not just to download one, be watching only one. About 4 years ago or 5 years ago now, somebody tell me, say, only one of his video is watching it every day. How should you depend on only one video? Over 1,000 videos is there, getting to 2,000. You now depend on only one. Hey, which type of knowledge you want to get in that one? Only one video, watching every day, only one video. When you download 5, you watch them for 1 week, delete them, download another one, 5, watch again, be putting all these important things, be putting them under jot, be writing them down, be going through them. When you watch the video reach certain stage, your mind will tell you, say, yeah, I can buy stone now and try to fashion it out through the knowledge I have on this stone. You go for it. Anywhere you get problem, you call me. +234 816 362 090. Anywhere you get a problem, you call on my number or you go on WhatsApp with me. I'll not direct you. Okay, do it this way, do it this way. You get it right. You're expert on the stone with that one. Anytime you want to go on this one, when you watch the video, the inspiration will push you out. The inspiration you have, it will push you out. Yeah. Let's repeat it again. See the way I move fast now. If I want to do for the second side now, you see like that? Anything you do for one side, you have to repeat the same thing for the other side. When you go fast for one side, don't slow the other side. The same fastness you went for the first one, you still have to repeat the same fastness on the second side. Let us watch now. Let me see whether this light is on. You saw now. You see? Let's watch carefully. Try to get what I'm saying very well. There's one thing I want you to understand for learners and professionals. If you have stones, be using them well. The more when you nearly construct your stone, the work is giving you may not be perfect enough. Continue using it. Before you use this stone for 1 month, 1 month is even too much. If you get this very well, be practicing. Before you use these stone surface for 2 weeks, the work is giving you will be very different again. But that is what many people don't understand. When they newly build stone now, they are using it to sharp. The stone is not fast. They condemn it again. Go and pick another stone. No. If you want to use 2 stones, first only that 2 stones. First it squarely. Use them. Use the 2 in the morning, afternoon, evening, midnight. Be using it. The more you are using it, the more the surface is getting flattened. The more the surface is getting smoothing. The more the surface is building itself through the sharpening. The more you are using it, the more the surface is getting power, enough power to chop the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade without giving it excuse. You see like that? But when you form stone now, the time when you newly form it is not going to perform well. Not that it's not going to perform well. Out of 100, you may be seeing something like 60%, 70%. Continue using it. As you sharp, be testing. as you are using it to sharp, be testing. You will be seeing that the work is giving you little by little. The surface will be changing. Little by little, the surface will be changing. Before you use it for 2 weeks, my brother, my sister, the level has been okay. Any work you use to produce that time, put it on that test, put it on the engine, and use here to test. You will see that the work is getting different every day. And the more you yourself practice, the more you get to know this work. This work you cannot do it through only reading. You want to be reading the book for it, or you want to be watching other films. You watch film to understand the step by step in sharpening the clipper blade, sharpening the stone, how to maneuver your way to make sure at the end of the day when you sharpen, it's going to be correct. So you've understood it. You now put the film you are watching, the book you are reading on it, you now put it into practical. The film and the book you are reading be in form of theory, full theory. Now, all what you have achieved through explanation like this, through reading, through watching of videos, you now apply it on the using of the stone. And don't put it in mind. Immediately you start, you are going to get it right. Erase that one there. You are going to start with error. I normally say it. Even if I give you all the stone I'm using, you are going to start with error. You will now be surprised. This stone that Master BCM TV is using, the time he wanted to send it to, maybe he has changed it. You won't believe it. He has changed it. If not, he has not changed. Why should I be sharpening 10 sets of clipper blade, getting 3 right? 7 is not working. That is how you are going to start. The reason why I'm explaining this, so that when you newly start, don't expect to get the best of the work, so that will not discourage yourself. Expect to get 0 over 100. But don't walk towards 0 over 100. You walk towards 100, but still put it in mind. You are going to start with error. When you sharp, follow the normal step by step. When you check, you can get out. When you divide the blade into 4, 3 over 4 is giving you the correct sign. 1 over 4 is not giving you the correct sign. You still be happy. I'm getting it right. For the starting, you still resharpen it again. You resharpen. Even when you resharpen it again at times, the whole mouth may not even work at times. Don't care. You are going to get it right. You continue practicing. The more this thing gets into your hand, it's not coming out again unless you stop practicing. The moment you are about to get it started, you have started getting it right now, you now rest. You don't practice again. Back to 0 again. This work, when you nearly start, it needs what do you call it? Everyday practicing. Everyday practicing. That is why I'm saying you buy clipper blades, hold one, buy them plenty. The more you practice, the more you get perfect on it. The more you practice, the more your mind will be giving you the confidence. Because what you are doing every day, it has become part and parcel of you. But the more you are leaving it for a week, or for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, before you are going there, you go there with fear. You go there with fear. And the moment you go to zone with fears, you are not going to sharpen correctly. Be using it every day. Getting it right to continue be using it. Before 1 month, you must see the changes. Watch the videos, grab the important things there. How I do with the stones, how I do with sharpening, calculate everything, apply it on your own too. 1 day is 1 day. You're going to get it right. And I pray so. So don't expect to start with 100%. Don't ever think of it. Don't ever think of it. Unless somebody's come to me directly. Me and the person now stay. I'm directing him or her. That one is different. He or she is not going to make too much mistake, but he will do. He or she will do. But it will not be too many. Because once you put like this, I'm saying no, put it in this way. When you do like that, I say no, put it in this way. When you arrange like this, I say no, they arrange it in this way. From there, you gather your brain, you gather your experience. Once you sharp, before you go 3 times, you are going to get one right. From there, you continue practicing. Actually, you are going to get all. It's about 100 over 100 later. So you need to start with error. So when you start with error, you are going to sharpen at the end of the day. You are going to sharp. So don't be fear. So I'm trying to sharpen to cover the whole surface of the blade, of the stone. I sharpen to cover the whole surface of the stone. This thing I'm doing is you have to cover it up. You use it to cover the whole surface. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. So that is why I'm repeating it slowly for you to see it. When you turn left, you cover all. When you turn right, you cover all. You see like this. You cover all. Then when you still apply Kero, you apply to cover all the surface of the stone. It's very important. So I'm starting the first side now. I'm sorry for that. Yeah. Let me come nearer to show you, but you know my behaviors. I don't leave my store anyhow. Though. I have to bring it back to normal again before I come to the back of the screen or to show you. Yeah. Let me now come closer. Let me come closer. Let us watch now. Let us watch carefully. You see it? So mere looking at it actually showing us two things. Total flatness across the surface of the blade. Total flatness and total shelling across. You see it? So mere looking at it, we have already judged it out. Mere looking at it that this blade is sharpened correctly. But at the same time, as a learner, those you put upon it, let me test it. So in case there may be little error there. So we put it on that test again. Let's put it on that test. Whether the clipper blade we are sharpening is correct, 100% okay, or there's little error we are going to correct. Then hear the sound. If you sharpen, your sharpening is okay. It has its own sound when you are testing. Try to listen very well. Let me off this fan so that I can. Let me off the fan so that you can hear the sound. Oh, the inverter too is working. Let's wait a bit whether inverter will stop the fan. Let's wait a bit. I want us to listen to the sound very well. But this inverter is working. The fan is working. It will soon stop now. It will soon stop. Okay? It doesn't stop. Let us go. Hear the sound. Hear the sound very well. This sound is telling us that the upper clipper blade inner surface and the inner blade and the bottom clipper blade inner surface, they face each other, agree together totally, no space in between the two. With this sound I'm hearing. Watch carefully. That is the meaning of that sound. So when you are testing every day, you are sharpening every day, when you hear the inverter has stopped work now. The fan has stopped. You can hear the sound now. You see like this? That is why many customers that comes to me, they call me wizard. They say, this man a wizard, oh. This man a wizard, oh. those people who have tried sharper well, they've taken their clipper blades to the sharper well. That time they hit the stone. I'm coming. I want to put on the fan again. The heat is generating. So when people like that for some years ago, they have condemned using of the stone. They don't know how to sharpen. Oh, they try it no way, but still for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years back now, they've condemned the stone. Say they can never put their clipper blade on the stone or person using the stone because of the injury stone has given to their clipper blades. You see that they've turned to sharper. I say sharper. You see that, and that is why I used to say it. Don't depend on say you are using sharper, you are going to beat the stone. You need to practice. You need to put on more practice very well before you really understand the sharper you are using. You cannot just depend say, hey, I will buy new sharper, I'm using new sharper. Now comparing yourself to person that stay constantly on the using of stone, that doesn't deviate from it, not going away from it for morning, afternoon, evening, night, practicing and getting it right. Then who bought the sharper now? You don't put all this thing on research, you don't practice very well. You now want to compare yourself to the person using ordinary stone. You may be looking at it as ordinary stone, just not be ordinary stone, but the work the person will be giving you, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised because when they give such a person 100 set of clipper blades, it might take a while before you finish, but after the finishing, accuracy is there. No one, you cannot pick anyone that is not working there. 100 set of clipper blade given to him or her is working fine after the sharpening. So who is using sharper now? If you don't have full training on it, practice very, very well. When they give you 100 set of clipper blade, hardly you can sharpen 80 correctly. And the same thing, likewise with the person using the stone, you don't practice always. You did not understand your stone services very well. Now compare yourself to a person who is using sharper morning, day, evening, every time, midnight, using it. He or she has understood the nature of the disc, the ordinary disc, the special disc. He or she understood everything totally in all angle, in all perspectives. Now you want to compare yourself with such a professional, you can't compare yourself. So in my own, I'm advising, know this stone very well before you go to sharper. Know this stone very well. Know it. When you understand the stone very well, let me show you now. When you understand the using of the stone, you find sharper very, very easy. Who sold this for you, who give you the total yourself will be very, very happy. Because before he explain one thing, you've already understood 10 things. 10. He's trying to explain one thing for you, say do like this. When you do like this, it's going to be like this. Through that explanation, you have already get 2 things and 9 things attached into it, which the person has not even taught you. You've known it already through the using of the stone. I know what I'm saying. Those who know how to use this stone very well, using sharper, they understand what I'm saying. And those who know how to use sharper very well, don't know how to use this, they really understand what I'm saying. And those who know how to use stone very well, they don't know how to use sharper, they really understand what I'm saying. And those who know how to use the two, they understand what I'm saying. We are not spoiling anyone, but let us gather our brain together very well to understand the two. No one can be condemned. No one. I cannot condemn stone and I cannot condemn sharper because I know how to use them very, very, very well. Let us look for tapper clipper blades. I'm tired today because the network disturbed me. That was why I waited till this time. The work is too much for me today. But see, I need to fulfill my promise, which I know that many people will be waiting for me throughout the world. You see, even at times I do tired though. This tutorial now, YouTube Studio is telling me, I will show you one day. I will show you. The whole country throughout the world is watching my life. That is why I can, you see, I've started. I cannot take this in as a play, because companies are watching. People who get big company watching. People who are manufacturing clipper blade are watching. People who are manufacturing the stones are watching. Barbers are watching. Proprietors are watching. Stylists are watching. Students are watching. Males are watching. Females are watching. All the ages are watching my video. All ages on YouTube are watching my video. You see, so that is why when I promise, I don't like to fail at all. I don't like to fail at all. And naturally, I'm not the type of person that disappoint people. I don't disappoint myself, and I will never disappoint people. I will never. As I am now, I'm very weak. But I know people will be waiting. And when I watch my video, you see, it's thousands every day. Thousands of people watching. Thousands of people watching. Not 100, thousands of people. Thousands. So that is why we need to advise ourselves. And we should talk what is truth for the public. Don't say because you are using sharper, you now take stone as a common thing. Say, no need. There's need, though. When you face somebody like me, if you are not competent in using sharper, I will leave you behind. I'm telling you seriously. And person using the stone, don't look yourself and say, this stone is okay, Jare. I'm getting it right. I will not buy sharper. Buy sharper too. The two are barber instruments. We need to know the two. Compulsorily, we should know the two. That is what they call professionalism. You know the sharper very well. You know the stone very well. Let's even talk. Sharper now is using electric. The materials you are using on it, like all these ones, you are using on it, or magnetic clipper blade holder. Now, something happened where you put your magnetic clipper blade holder, you did not see them. Maybe somebody misplaced it. For 1 week, you do not see it. Can't you be using any stone be doing the job? Or in Nigeria now, where we say sometimes go day to before you go see petrol buy na wahala, this will buy na wahala. You go dey sleep for filling station almost every day. So when you know how to use sharper, if you get kerosene of this size, you can use it for a month. You will be managing it. You know the way you'll be applying it, and they'll be giving you the correct of the service. So many things can happen to sharper. When you know how to use this one very well, you continue using the stone before you put that one in place. And your mind will not be up. You have money to buy only one sharper, and you don't have friend near you that's using sharper. Now the sharper get problem. Under 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, you are unable to clear the hero out. And you don't. I'm sorry, it was network. That is why I'm saying this. Network problem. Network problem. Network problem. Network problem. Please try to rejoin back again. Please try to rejoin back again. Network problem. It was not me that cut it off. Network problem. It back. That is how the network is dissolving. It back. That is how the network is dissolving my environment here. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do. And somebody is telling me about Wi-Fi. I go and confirm about it. He say Wi-Fi. If I buy that Wi-Fi, the network will not be failing. I will try to confirm, because I don't know anything about Wi-Fi. But I will go to confirm from there. They say if I get Wi-Fi, there will be no network failure at all. So I will try to search for it as from tomorrow. As from tomorrow, I'll search for it. As from tomorrow, I'll search for it. Yeah, we are going to sharpen tapper clipper blade. You see it? This is a strong blade. You see it? We are going to sharpen this one, a small stone here. So to show us that this small stone can sharpen bigger blade, it can sharpen smaller blade. Because some people do tell me, stone cannot sharpen bigger blade, only small blade. Some people say only small and bigger blade you can sharp. Cannot sharpen starters, Jare. Different story I'm hearing. But to my own side, though, I believe sharper can sharpen all type of clipper blade for human beings, for animals throughout the world. And at the same time, the stone can sharpen tapper, it can sharpen starex for human beings, for animals throughout the world. The same thing. That is my belief. So I don't condemn anyone for one. I know how to use the two. So to say now only one I know how to use now, I for the condemn one say because I know how to use stone, sharper is not gonna lie. I have the two. Then when we start the tutorial, I want us to go far on this stone first, because if you don't know this stone very well, if we shift, I do have done for sharper in the past. I have many videos produced on sharper. Go and watch it. Even there are some videos we do comparison between sharper and the stone. I get the same type of result. When I use the stone, maybe I'm coming. This thing should not be simple. I'm making out. Let me start for the video whether I can see it. Let me search for that video whether I can see the video to show you what I'm saying, that it's not joke. Let me search whether I can see the video. Let me search. Just give me like some minutes. Let me search for it whether I can see it. Let me search for it. Let me search for it. Let me search for it. So I want you to be watching. Then about the, let me first show you about the age. About the age watching my videos. It is from there you will realize that, let me go to the audience here. It is from there you will understand all what I'm trying to say. Even the percentage for new viewer drop today, 88.8. Let me show you here for you to see it. Watch carefully now. New viewers, you see 88.8%. It was 90 before. It dropped to 88. This only today it drops. 88.8. You see it. New viewer 88%. You see casual viewer 10.9. Even for the regular viewer, this one even drop again. It was 0.3 before. It now is 0.2, which means new viewer watching the video every day by day are many. People subscribing to my channel, watching my video. Even the percentage of people watching the video that not subscribe, I will still show you now, for you to believe all in what I'm saying. I'm not talking lies. You see now, new viewers, it was 90% before. Now 88.8. That is minus 0.2. You see that? 88.8 of new viewers. The old viewers 0.2, casual viewer 10.9. Let me show you where subscribers watching the video, those who subscribe watching the video, those who did not subscribe watching the video. And watch now. Let me still show you. Look at this one now. I don't know whether the camera can pick it. It's too. Let me bring it down. Let me come to this area. Yeah, let me bring it down like this. I don't know whether the camera can pick it very well. Yeah, you see the way they watch my videos. Mumbai, that is 84.2. TV, people watching me on TV, 10.1. People watching my live on the tablet, that is 3.6. Then people watching it on computer, that is 2.2. You see it in this way. So that is why I'm saying the whole world is watching with everything we are using to watching my video. That's one again. Let me see, show you again. Yeah, this is the ages. Let me bring, but this one will still enter with darkness. You see, let me show you now all the ages. All the ages are watching. Let me put it in this way. You see this blue sign there. All the ages starting from the age of 13. You see it here, starting from age of 13 to the age of I'm coming to the age of 65 plus. You see it here, I'm coming. Okay, let me bring it down here. 65 plus, you see it here. This 65 plus here, you see it here. I'm coming. I've tampered with the phone. So I want to search for the countries. for you to see what I'm saying, that it's not joke. All the countries throughout the world, all, unless I still go on computer again, I still see more again. People subscribe. Okay, male and female is watching my videos. Male and female. Let me watch for not subscriber. Come and see it now. This is where you get me right. You see now? Non-subscribers watching my video 70.7. Those who did not subscribe at all, they are 70.7%. Then those who subscribe watching my videos, as many as we are now, is 29.3, which means the percentage of the people that are watching the video without subscribe is 3 times double the number of the people that subscribed. You see it in that way. So that's what I want to show you before we go further again. So okay, let me check for the world. I'm sorry, I've forgotten that. The countries. Yeah. You see now, unless I go computer, I'm going to see. When I go on computer, I used to see. Let me start: Nigeria, United States, India, Germany, United Kingdom, Italy, Poland, Spain, France, Brazil, etc., etc. You see like this? That is how it continues. I'm coming. You see? Almost the whole world. That is why I don't need to be disappointing the subscriber, the viewers at all. I doesn't need it at all. The fan has stopped working. My fan has no light again. The light is off. The solar fan. I need to work it now direct to the inverter. So let us do this one sharp because there's no fan again. No fan again. The second fan is far away. I can't go and bring that one now. I have to manage like this. The second fan is in the other studio. So when I'm saying it, you don't need to argue. Many people are watching the video. New people are watching my video every day by day. New viewers, new subscribers, every day by day. They have now swallowed large number of the existing viewer. They've swallowed 0.2. That 0.2 is thousands, oh, not just feel like that, oh. That's 2020. I have to do this one first because of the heat. Let me come and show you now. Please try to use your stones very well. It's an advice. Try to use your stone. Even if you are not getting it right, continue using it. Continue using it. Don't drop it. Oh, once you have sharpened it, yeah, you tested it, continue using it. When you sharpen 10 sets, you get one right. Don't worry. Continue using it every day by day. Continue. Before you do that for 1 month, you give me the result now. Because the higher you go, the cooler it becomes. The more you use your stone, the more it's becoming perfection. You see the work now. So let us sharpen for the bottom clipper blade. The heat is generating. The fan has stopped the work. No NEPA light. Yeah, they always feed us. They always feed us. When I prepare to be using, what do you call it? Sharper to be doing tutorial now, I need to be buying diesel oil or petrol. No problem. 30 times. See the way I move my hand for the first side, the way I move my hand for the other side again. Let me come nearer to the screen before I go. You know my behaviors. I don't leave this on my surface anyhow. I don't leave it anyhow. I cannot leave it anyhow. Yeah, I'm satisfied now. Let me come closer. Let me come closer to show you. Watch now. This is a thicker blade. This is tapper. Why some people will be saying stone cannot sharpen tapper, only the Starex. Some people will be saying only the tapper, it cannot sharpen Starex. Why? No be the same system I go dey use for the boat. Na the same system now. Only say this one require little energy, just little, than the Starex. And once you know how to fashion your stone very hard, very well, you don't need too much power on it. That is why I say this work doesn't depend on power. Depend on techniques, tricks, logics. It doesn't depend on power. You see like this? So let us try to test it, whether the work we have done is right or it's not right. So I said it. Don't have too much overconfidence. You shouldn't have overconfidence. You shouldn't be overconfident that you can never make mistake. No, you shouldn't be like that. If at all you don't make it, don't have the overconfidence. You still need to test. But when your work reach one stage, customer will not allow you again. Like my own now, if a customer come with 10 set of clipper blade now, and the person is in a hurry, when I sharpen one, though I don't normally sharp one, finish it. No, I first go for the upper clipper blade first. The 10 set of clipper blade, I first sharpen the 10 set of, 10 top clipper blades. The tops, I go for tops first. So immediately I begin to be sharpening the bottom clipper blade, put it down, test it, okay, test it, okay. Okay, leave it, just continue sharpening, abeg, don't test it again. You see like that, you need to obey them. You need to obey. So when you begin to be first, okay, I dey hurry now. You tested the first one, it's okay, second one is okay, third one is okay. Don't need to test. Continue, go and test all in the shop. So they begin to have confidence in you because of the way you are doing your job. That is what I'm saying for beginning. If you are not perfect, don't bring yourself outside, because when you are sharpening publicly, you are testing, it's not working fine. They will be telling themselves, hey, you two don't stop, but you know they get them right. So anytime you can't get them right now, they will never believe you, because the first information has spread out. So you'll be sharpening, you hide it. You hide it. Let me show you now to show you that what stone can do for Starex, it can still do for tapper. What do you see now? Is there any different from the Starex clipper blade? Nothing different. Nothing different. Nothing different there. You can see the same result, and this thing is lively from the stone direct to the face of the camera. So I'm not taking it off like this. Don't let me even use it. I'm not taking it before. When I want to test, I will just take it off like this and bring it back. Maybe I should know. When I sharpen it, finish direct, I put it down and test. After the test, I take it direct to the camera. You can see it now. So what sharper can do, stone can still do it better. What stone can do, sharper can do it better. So the two are good. Never condemn one for one. There's a reason for me to be doing all these tutorials. Many people are condemning the stones. Yeah, many people will say now this one editing. Go buy sharper, oga. This one they use na fake. This stone na fake. Many people call me, but I'm now showing the whole world. Yeah, what sharper can do, stone can do better. Yeah, those people used to call me saying that they know themselves. But I've cleared that out. I don't zero my man, clear that out. So no need to argue. Say the stone cannot do this, stone cannot do that. Yeah, stone can do all. No matter how you use your clipper blade, stone will sharpen it for you. Give it to the expert who know how to use stone very well. The stone is going to give you the best, like what your own sharper is giving to you. It's going to give you the best. So that is why I come on live. Anything I want to do pertaining to the tutorial, I will be coming live to do it face to face, so that you people saying cannot sharpen only stylus you can sharp, only sharper you can sharp, I clear your doubt. That is the way you know how to use it. You don't understand the stone very well. Yeah, learn the job very well. Learn it. When you learn it, you know that stone can sharpen all type of clipper blades. You will know that sharper can sharpen all type of clipper blade. So thank you for today. Prepare, may God spare our life till tomorrow. Still prepare your mind to come tomorrow to join me on live. Anything you are going to be doing now is on live. Anything we are going to be doing is on live. I will not be doing, if I do editing, which means I cut it from the live we have done. I can go to any live and cut small out of it and throw it into the YouTube as a VOD video. But for me to sit down and be sharpening, editing, no. That will be another time. And when we are want to start on that one, I will let you know, Sito. We are going to be editing again. We will be doing live at the same time, be putting editing there. That will be direct editing. I will let you know. But for now, it's live. Anything I want to do is on live. So those people that are saying the stone cannot do this, cannot do that, I have done it beyond reasonable doubt. I have done it beyond reasonable doubt. No need to doubt this one again. No need to doubt it. There's no need to doubt. Say what sharper can do, so cannot do it. So can do it. Thank you for today. God bless everybody.